today we are going to start with our highway department, it looks like.
Hey, Rick,
Yes, sir.
we need to add Todd.
Oh, okay. Commissioner Beck makes a motion that we add the coroner's office to our agenda.
I'll second that.
And Mr. Helmer seconds, I'll make that unanimous. We're gonna put that right after the flex policy ordinance,
Okay.
in between minutes. Does that sound good? Okay. Any other additions before we start? All right. Mr. Highway Guy,
Yes,
it's up to you. What you got?
well, I got a few things here to go over. We're kind of bridge heavy, on this, report. I am glad to announce that Cornstalk Bridge has a new roof now. That's complete. Dunbar Bridge is getting a paint job this week.
Cool.
First one in several years, as probably everybody's noticed. It's getting kind of dull and dingy.
Yep.
So that will brighten that old bridge up this week. Bridge 191 is open as of 9/23, down on 1000 South, Cloverdale Township. Bridge 123, south of the cement plant, is open to local traffic. We're currently working on Bridge 124 just north of there. It's under construction now. The pipes are out. They're in the process of setting the new structure. And then we'll be hauling the stone to backfill that structure.
What-
Let's see.
Real quick,
Yes,
the 123, it still needs, like,
it's not 100%
Right.
complete.
okay.
We're
We're
gonna wait
gonna wait till all three of them are done and then do them all at once,
We'll
right?
pave over those,
Okay.
yes.
All right, that's,
So currently it is a gravel surface.
do you think that will happen? Will the asphalt plant still be open?
Should be open as long
That
as
we can do
they
it
get
this
the
year?
bridges prepared for us.
Okay.
Should be open till sometime in November.
Okay.
So I hope to get those paved over before winter hits.
Okay,
I'm glad they got that tree down too.
Yeah, we sent the guys in the bucket truck out and trimmed that tree for them, and that way they could get it down without taking all the lines down. So, that was a great help. Done hydraulic studies on two of our, bridges that are smaller bridges. Bridge 38 on 1000 North. Had suspicions that these two bridges, really didn't need bridges. So 38 we're gonna replace with a 96-inch pipe, and that will take that bridge off our bridge inventory. The other bridge that I had them look at was Bridge 157 on 750 West in Washington Township. It was deemed unnecessary to have the side structure that's there. It's currently just as a bridge, just over 20 feet. And we're gonna replace that with an arch pipe, which would be 71 inches tall by 103 inches wide, and that'll carry the water through that structure, and that we can take that bridge off our inventory.
all right.
And we should, those pipes are on order. If they come in, within the next month, we should be able to knock both those out this year.
And we have that in our funds to purchase both those pipes?
Yes.
Yep, okay.
Far cheaper than replacing
Oh,
those
absolutely.
with a bridge, so,
Yeah.
and we can do
Yep.
both of those structures in-house.
Okay.
Uh,
Very positive news.
We got, I thought you might like that. 250 East, north out of Roachdale. I put up a traffic counter there last Friday, so we'll see what that says as far as the traffic count, north of town there, in regards to putting up the 35-mile-an-hour speed limit signs.
Okay.
As far as our fuel tanks, fuel tank replacement, we've met with Keystone in Midwest, along with Keystone. Keystone also stopped by last week again with K&W, another company that deals with tanks and that type of work. We've also met with Great Lakes Petroleum a while back and have yet to hear anything from them as far as any quote, so I'm not sure if I have a lot of hope with that. And this week we will be meeting with Premier Fuel and Gasoline
Premier Fuel, is that a division of Keystone?
No.
Okay, they're down south.
They were down, yeah, mainly down south.
Okay, all right. Well, anyway,
We're just trying to throw it out there to as many people
no,
as we
no,
can.
I understood. I'm
Yeah.
trying to follow the co-op thing. That Premier and another one down south I think are gonna merge. Another co-op. I was just trying to run through all the co-ops through my head.
Right.
Because where's Country Mark Co-op? Who are they a part of?
Keystone,
They are a part of Keystone.
and Premier both.
So Premier,
They buy fuel from Country Mart, and so does Keystone.
okay, is there an echo?
It's feedback.
What's going on?
It's a feedback.
Huh.
You can turn the volume down on that TV, and the remote doesn't work, so you gotta do it on the right side of the TV. Please.
Just shut it off.
Clint's always doing what he's told. Are you always doing what you're told? Huh. Okay, so anyway, you reached out to them. I'm sorry to go in the weeds there, but I'm trying to, I always thought Premier was part of was Keystone, but it's not. Okay.
I don't really know who's who.
Yeah, anyway, who does? What else you got?
But yeah, we're trying to get as much information as we can on that subject, try to see what the quotes come out as. Robin's been working on, community crossings matching grant, so that's currently underway. Annual bids are sent out. Just got word that our new trucks are due for arrival, not completion, but the trucks will be arriving hopefully last of this month. And then they will be sent to Clark for outfitting with beds and snow equipment and that kind of thing. I've sent out a couple of different, emails for quotes on other grinders, and I've yet to hear anything back. And I got with Hurricane and Matic.
It's been crickets.
And it's been crickets ever since, so.
I have not drove Sugar Bush Road since after you guys finished it. I mean, I drove it after you finished it, but it's been what, a few weeks now? Is it still,
It's holding up.
is it holding up pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time I was down, just the loose stuff on top was washboarding just a little bit, but as far as, the integrity of it, it hadn't fallen through or anything.
For those of you who are trying to do different techniques and stuff out in the county to figure out what's the best and cost effective in the whole 9 yards, so that's Sugar Bush's road. I don't know the road number, you would know that.
325 north.
325 north, but it's one of those that we did a test on and trying to figure out if it's something we can use, so.
So far, so good.
Okay.
And that's having just done a pass with the grinder, pass with the grader, and a pass with the compactor.
With the compactor.
And we didn't put any additional,
Yeah.
liquid asphalt or anything on it. So just having done that, it held up, I thought, very well.
Okay.
But on that subject, we still got with the grinder that we demoed, had done, I thought, a pretty good job.
Is there a time frame we have to decide before they either, because we had to, if we do not purchase, then we owe them money for,
I was in contact with him about a week ago, and he was still okay, with us,
Okay.
Reaching a decision of some sort, so.
Okay.
That's where that stands, so.
but we do agree the first of it, when he was struggling there in the beginning, was just because of the tractor that he brought.
Right,
Once
right.
once you guys put our tractor on
Once you
it,
put a larger tractor on it.
it worked way better.
Did a lot better.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
But, other than that, that's pretty much the end of my list. Unless you have any questions.
Andy, Tom?
I don't have anything. Just work on that hill.
Duly noted the hill.
The hill.
Oh, on the Fillmore Road. where they blacktop when you go, after you go through the bridge by, I can't think of people's name, but when you're going up the hill, going north on the right side, that needs to be rocked in, cause I did it the other day when I met a truck coming down through there, and
Hit off.
other people have done it too, so it needs to just be filled in with rock. I don't know how it'll hold, and you can get a bunch of rain eventually, but
We'll find out.
Robin, how did we end up with all of our paving and road work for the year dollar-wise? Are we,
We're right on,
we're good for,
yeah.
okay, don't see any shortfalls we gotta figure out, or
No, right
Okay.
now we're good.
hot
And-
dog?
And also, I was approached by Mr. Jake Zaring by his house. He wants to put a tile in and then rock it. If Clint's supposed to go meet with him and see what he wants to do. Jake's gonna pay for it, but to fill in the drop off right there.
Yeah, okay, alright, alright. I see our, not that I rag on NDOT at all, but I see up on 236, you know, where they paved just over in Park County, how they dug it up, put a pipe in. It's awesome. I just do not understand. Let's spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to pave a road, and then we spend the next 2 years afterwards digging up brand new asphalt to put pipes in and rocking it. But anyway, all right,
Airport
Tom?
Road and Manhattan Road's good with that. That lines helped tremendously.
The lines were still not complete on Airport Road on the very south end last week. So we contacted those folks and told them, hey, you need to finish it. The reason they stopped where they did, apparently they needed a smaller machine to do that. I didn't question, it's like, as long as it gets done, I guess I
right,
don't care how.
okay,
And that's super narrow there too, we have Mexican there, and I think that road narrows there, by look at.
Right there north of 40 and that one in Valley.
That thing's not that.
Yep.
Yep. Center on it, too.
Just one more note, we did finish 1200 north on paving. We pulled out of there about.
how many
3
semis went over it
We
an hour
pulled out of
later?
there about 3 o'clock after laying fresh asphalt, and we probably weren't quite out of sight yet to extremely heavy traffic.
The first 100,000-pound rocket come across it,
So there is some damage on the edge.
Okay.
That we'll probably have to address at some point, so.
gotcha. All right, any other questions for Clint? All right, Mr. Inslee, we have a flex policy ordinance. Yep,
This is what Carol presented 3 weeks ago, I believe,
okay,
and I just advertised it.
yep. All right, gentlemen, do we have any other questions? We had a meeting on this a few weeks back. Basically, just a small change to how the county employees utilize their time off, flexible hours. So, the current policy now, flex time shall be capped at, 5 hours and used at the end of the following pay period. So you have any questions? No?
Make a motion to approve.
All right, Mr. Helmer makes a motion, we approve. I will second that.
Unanimous.
So this will be ordinance number 2025-10-6-1. Correct? Sixth day of October. Shall be in effect. Sixth day of October. All right. All right, why they signed that? Mr. Coroner?
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What are we talking about today?
We have before you, there should be a mutual aid agreement
Yes.
between my office and the Hendricks County Coroner's Office. This is a standard mutual aid agreement that's very, very common between other counties.
So this is two-way street, mutual aid?
Right.
If they need help, you'll help. If we need help, they'll help.
Exactly, and there's no money that exchanges on anything other than if we help them, we bill, we basically bill for our services.
For whatever
and it
costs
goes
and
the
stuff.
same way.
Okay.
So, we cut and dry.
Gentlemen, questions on this?
No.
Pretty cut
And
and
what's,
dry.
is the duration of this?
It's listed on there, I believe it's 5 years,
Okay.
or until we terminate it. They have the same option.
Yep, there you go.
Are you gonna get other, like Owen County and stuff like that to play, or?
Owen County doesn't have the capability that Hendricks County does. Hendricks County works a lot of deaths. And so to have a partner that big that's right next door is what I have. Other administrations have had them, in different directions, basically where we're familiar. But I'm familiar with Hendricks County, and they're so close. They've actually done a couple of autopsies at their facility for us. They have much more capability. And we had been driving to Terre Haute for those, so this is much, saving some money.
All right. With that said, I'll make a motion that the Putnam County Coroner's Office enters into an mutual aid agreement with Hendricks County Coroner's Office on this day to last 5 years. Commissioner Beck seconds.
Unanimous.
All right. All right, moving on to minutes. I have minutes from September 15th. Has everybody read their minutes?
Motion to approve.
What'd you say, Tom?
Make a motion to approve.
Tom makes a motion to approve September 15 minutes.
Second.
Andy seconds that. I'll make that unanimous. I'm just gonna leave them in here and we'll sign them after, when we sign claims and stuff afterwards, if that's okay.
Yep.
Just leave them in there. All right, next we had an executive session on the 16th between the council and the commissioners. I'll make a motion that we approve that joint
Second.
session.
Unanimous.
Commissioner Helmer seconds it. And then we also, that same night afterwards, had a joint special session with the council at 8:15 that night about the health department and fire. I'll make a motion that we approve that.
Second.
Unanimous.
All right. Speaking of burn bans, we had one, we took it off. We got a little rain in some parts of the county. We got some rain the other night in other parts of the county. Chance of rain tomorrow, so I have not had anybody contact me. I'm just bringing it up. Thoughts?
I haven't either. It hasn't rained in my house, so.
Okay.
I would say that's.
Somebody said there's 2 inches or something in Maine somewhere?
No, it's up by Roachdale.
Up by Roachdale.
Yeah, east of Roachdale.
Wow. Okay.
I'd say hold off until, we'll see what tonight brings tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Okay, old business. Tom, do you have any old business?
No, I think Sarah Owens wants to give a report on EMA.
All right. Hi, Sarah. You sent us an email this past week.
I did.
Yep.
I'm
And
just gonna give a quick overview of what's been going on. We've started bringing,
do you mind coming up here?
Yep.
Where the microphone is? If you don't mind. Thank you.
We've been getting things switched over from part-time to full-time, as far as the types of processes we have in place. We currently have a cadre of 8 EMA volunteers who can jump in and operate the EOC if activated. We're bringing in state and national level trainings now on a regular basis for our community partners, to get some more training here instead of having to travel outside of the county for training. I'm working on updating plans. The multi-hazard mitigation plan will need to be started in 2027. So I'm currently working on updating our local hazard plan with partners, police, fire, EMS, hospital, health department, making sure that we have a solid local plan to build the state plan off of. And that's kind of
Okay.
all of it in a nutshell.
Do you have any questions?
I appreciate the report, though. That was pretty busy.
Yep. Okay,
None.
We have a missing person search going on, so I'm gonna head out.
yeah, yes, still looking, huh?
Yeah.
Doggone it. All right, thank you. All right, Tom, anything else? Andy?
No. One question. Have you contacted the hospital board to set a meeting up with them yet?
I have. They had a meeting last week, we're talking about the health department purchasing the building. They had a meeting, this week, I will get back in touch and see how their meeting went, and then figure out, hopefully by the end of this week, we'll have, talks on a price, and then we can all meet back together to try to get this thing going and going, so.
And also, Mr. Nesbitt, he's put in his resignation for Walnut Creek Fire Board, so
Okay,
we'll have to come up with,
all right. Do you know when that's effective?
I think it was about a week ago when he sent in
Okay.
his resignation.
Okay.
And then also over the weekend, or I guess it was Friday, I was contacted, I'll get this right here, by, I'm sure it's right, Linda Murray. She's a real estate agent, I think. And she is representing some people that wanna buy 2.23 acres from the county. And the address, Jim, you may wanna look this up, the address is 868 North County Road, 25 East, and it's right there by Bridge 146. That'd be what I call the Houck Bridge out there on Houck Road. And she said the people that are wanting to buy it, it'd be the great-grandkids of the original property owners. She never gave me any names, so.
So, memory serves me correct, Clint, the county purchased that land off them when we put that bridge in.
There was a certain amount of acreage purchased for the construction of that bridge.
Yep. And I don't know if it was all of it or not, but
What's the address you need, sir? 868 North 25 East.
so this is something new. Someone wanting to buy land.
Well, and if we,
So what, I don't know what if it's even possible or the process or,
how long ago did we buy it from?
Oh,
well, how long's that bridge been there, Clint?
Probably 20-plus years
Yeah.
since the bridge been.
Used to be an old steel
it was an iron bridge.
bridge, yeah.
Well, my guess is the way that usually happens is we have to, like, when they do those projects, they have to buy that based on,
Yep.
I don't know, we can just sell it back. I mean, it's, like, the only one that I've dealt with really is like, you know, like the old Pros Bridge or whatever. Remember, we had to buy up property on the
Yeah,
sides of
we
that
have. Yep, we did.
for drainage and that type of thing, so I'll definitely check into it, but I can probably go back and look and see in the records what we paid for it. But that's me just to see how that transpired. I'm not quite, you know what I'm saying? Usually it's either, you know, we're gonna buy it or it's eminent domain, you know. What bridge is that, Glenn?
Bridge 146.
Bridge 146. Thank you. I'll take a look at it.
Do you wanna reply back to them that
Yeah, I'll get,
we're
yeah,
looking into,
I'll get a hood over.
Yep.
Tell her.
okay. All right, anything else, Andy?
Not that I can think of.
Jim? You got nothing?
Getting ready for the meeting tonight and
There's a meeting tonight?
gravel.
All right, since you brought up the meeting tonight, let's talk about, there's two things I wanna talk about. Number one, Sheriff Ball, I've been approached about the fire marshal and seating capacity of that building.
Is it on the wall?
Well, they say it's not on the wall. They said it was at the planning commission meeting and it's not posted anywhere on the wall. They couldn't find it. There's 200, Andy, how many chairs you say there was?
They set up 298.
So,
Yeah,
and I know the one person I talked to over the weekend said they were bringing lawn chairs, cause it's gonna be full.
They can't hold 400,
I don't know, that's, I guess where I'm going with this, I'm trying to think, if the capacity of those buildings is 400 people and we put 500 in and something happens, what's our liability? You see what I'm saying?
Probably need to call, screencast.
I know we're in the 11th and a half hour here,
We just probably need to, screencast this fire district having soon.
so,
I'll take care of it.
but that's, I'm just asking, I don't know what,
I thought it was posted in that hallway.
it should have,
and it may be, maybe they just,
White and red piece of paper.
I think it is.
maybe they just didn't see it, but here's the other part, who's gonna be in charge of counting,
Well, you got it since 2 points of entry.
right?
We'll have,
The district has two people.
I'm like,
Red, there's a sign.
understood, but if you look at the sign-in from the planning commission,
Oh, I see.
there was over 400 and some people there and only what, 100 or so signed in?
No, they told them if they wanted to talk, they could sign in.
Okay, all right, so
If they
tonight,
sign in, everybody
well,
can
that's
see.
next on my agenda is what's our agenda for the night,
Okay.
for tonight? So, so everyone is gonna have to sign in no matter what?
Yep.
Is that what we're saying? We're gonna have 2 doors open?
yep.
Yes, sir.
Blocking the exits is the biggest key. When somebody walks, when you got a crowd of people blocking the exits, that's what they're concerned about.
Okay.
From a firefighter standpoint.
I'm just thinking of it from the safety point of if something was to happen.
Who's selling coffee?
Yeah, yeah, right. So the commissioners had discussed the agenda for tonight. So we all good on, I just wanna make sure we're all in agreement.
Say, what I did was
You wanna say the agenda so we
well,
can?
I mean, I emailed out that, I mean, again,
Mhm.
the preliminary, until you really vote on it, that's kind of what.
Do we do it
the
now?
attorneys and you could do it now, you could, I mean, or you can do it, you might wanna do it tonight when everybody's there and they understand what's happened, like.
Can we at least tell everyone what we're thinking,
Sure.
so that everybody at least gets a heads up? Okay.
I got a text in Rob Frank right now, so he's working.
Thank you, sir.
While he's looking that up, the sign-in sheet for tonight, is there certain things that you want to have listed besides just their name? I know Andy had said that he wanted some things added, I didn't know about you two.
Tom?
I like to know, just make sure they're, what county they're from.
So, that brings me to my question. If we're gonna have this sign-up sheet, are we gonna go through these sign-up sheets before we start the meeting? Or is this just something to have? I
Like
thought
some-
about this over the weekend.
I think it's something that we just ought to have.
Okay.
And then the 2 people that are working the doors, that'll be running the sign-in sheets, I think they're noteworthy people and they could come up with whatever we want them to ask, you know.
Do you have somebody already that's
Yes.
sitting there to do it?
You want me to announce their names or?
No, I just was thinking when you were talking about this, if I needed to have somebody there tonight, but you've already got it taken care of.
Yep.
So what I had written out, what I had sent out to parties involved was that as far as the speaking arrangements, it would be the presenters, the 4-leaf solar, energy RE would be 25 minutes. Then the Mans, I believe, have an attorney, 25 minutes. Then it would be 25 minutes for attorney Lorraine White, 25 minutes for attorney Eddie Felling. Those 2 attorneys represent the groups that are not for the solar. And then a 15-minute rebuttal period for the original petitioners. That's what I sent out.
And then do the commissioners get to ask their questions? Or is that during the,
You can ask
do
those
we ask our questions during the presentations?
It's up to you guys. I mean, when you want to ask them, you can
'Cause-
ask them after they present, you can ask when everybody's done, it's up to you. My other suggestion was that also that just so that take
We need to do that.
you need to acknowledge.
We need to do that first
You need to
before we start.
acknowledge the plan commission's, findings from September 11th and make their record a part of your record. So if the county were to get.
Lisa will
sued for
probably
any
do
of
that,
this,
won't she?
That's all part of it. So anybody that spoke, anybody that wrote a letter, anybody that wrote an email, that was part of that process that happened on the 11th, effectively becomes part of your meeting as well. You're accepting that as part of the record, so to speak. And then you would then make the motion, as far as the speaking arrangements, that's the way I would do it. The other thing we talked about is, because if you do approve it, again, this is, I'm not saying you will or you won't, I have no idea what the ordinance will look like. So we couldn't advertise the ordinance for tonight, because if you do accept it, there may be like 20 conditions on it, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that Lisa actually advertised, so I'm sure this is gonna cause an entire uproar. You actually advertised for that ordinance 2 weeks from today. But if it doesn't get approved tonight, it doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't
It's a
matter.
moot point.
Correct.
I mean, but that way, at least, if it does get approved.
It has to be put in the pipeline.
Yeah, 10 days in advance, so it'll be in the paper 10 days in advance of your meeting on the 20th.
Okay.
I think we should ask questions after the first party speaks.
Okay, each party.
Yep, and then
Okay.
after the
Yep.
rebuttal party, then we can ask questions.
Okay. No, I'm good with that.
I'm ready to talk for an hour tonight,
I-
so just add that to your agenda.
I've got, I got 4 pages of questions, so I've got plenty myself. So, and I'm hoping that a lot of our questions will be redundant. Hopefully we'll have the same. But-
Do you hope they were?
Well, I mean, that we're the same thought processes, you know. So,
And I did put petitions that were emailed to me in front of you as well
Yep.
today.
yep, I seen those laying there. Okay, so we're good then, 6:30 tonight at the fairgrounds. Moving on, let's talk annex updates. We are still in negotiations with the city over the property and the requirements that they have for the building, for the property lines, for sidewalks, for all kinds of sewer and all that stuff. Thursday, the Thursday at 9 a.m., October 9th, is the next technical review meeting. We've already had one technical review meeting with the city. We met with them. They give us a list of their concerns. We submitted our plans. They give us a list of their concerns. We submitted replies to those concerns, and that's what the meeting on Thursday is. So, talking about all that, how the sewers hook up, how the water flows, and parking lots and asphalt and trees and buildings, and how far back you have to go before you can see the air conditioning units, and all kinds of fun things. So that's on Thursday. Anything else to add? Presidente? No? Okay. All right. Do we have any other old business? In front of us, new business, we have in front of us, it looks like our Veterans Affairs Officer has submitted a letter that, due to health concerns, he is going to resign his position. His last day will be no later than November 19th of 2025. So we will put out an advertisement for a new Veteran Service Officer and schedule interviews and things like that. So I appreciate everything that Mr. Haven's done for us and wish him the best. All right, anything else that we have? Anyone in the audience have anything to add before we conclude this meeting? Yes, sir. If you don't mind, we have this live stream thing now. If you come up and state your name, and so everyone out there in the world can hear you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Bob Quackenbush, and I'm here to represent a few residents of County Road 25 east, south of Highway 40. that, for a long period of time, we were classified as a gravel road, but we are in fact a chip and seal, and there is dire need of repairs on that road. It is pretty rough from,
And that's across from the old Walker Motel?
that's correct.
It's coon hunters.
Yeah, Coon Hunters, whatever you wanna call it.
Yeah, there's another resident.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And another resident back there.
So, we,
Okay.
go ahead.
No, go ahead, sir.
In the past, we've had a petition to get things fixed and stuff, and you have responded, you know, and we appreciate all that. But right now, it's getting a real big crown in the road, and there's just potholes from the corner down to about, I'm the fourth resident on that road, down to about us. And we just want to know if there's a possibility of paving in the future, just if.
What game, you look for a game plan.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yep. All right. And we, have you called into the highway or anything, so we have a number and stuff?
My wife has
they
spoken
called
to
and spoke
Robin
to me
and
Friday.
spoke to Tom
Okay, all
Helmer
right.
last
And
week.
you talked to Tom? Okay.
She's.
And I remember when it was chip and seal.
She is,
Years ago.
yeah, she's kind of a spokesman for,
Hmm?
we're the elder of the
Understood.
community.
Right.
So
Right.
we took it upon ourselves to get all the neighbors involved.
So Tom, you, Clint, and talk and figure out what, what remedies we can do, or paving, or whatever
We'd
and
appreciate,
get back, right?
It definitely needed some attention.
yes, it
Yep.
does.
We've patched it over the years, but.
Well, this past year, we went down to the bridge,
Yep.
so now it seems bridge
Right.
to the highway, across the highway and down. But it would seem. All right,
Thank you.
appreciate it, thank you very much. Thank you all for coming in, and we'll get something figured out here.
Rick, I did forget, you gave me this contract with Fishback.
Yep.
Maybe
Mhm.
last meeting.
Yep.
Just the.
You just need signed, yep,
It's,
so we'll put it in our pile to sign.
yeah, just.
Okay. All right, anybody else in the audience? Have
No, I'd just
anything
like to
else?
echo what the last gentleman said. I'd also like to say that I have contacted the highway folks before. I've spoken to the ladies on the phone, and they've always been very nice about getting somebody out there to seal it. But that road does need some kind of repair, gentlemen, ladies. We'd appreciate whatever you could do for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else? All right. Motion to adjourn,
So moved.
and we'll see everyone tonight. Unless you got a baseball or football game to watch.
That's tonight?
Thank you, appreciate it.
How do we give everybody 25 minutes?